We're live!
We're live.
Hello, we are indeed live. Here we are. Sorry
We
for
did
the
the
late
thing.
start. There was confusion over which. It turns out next week we have to start late because Sam has a schedule conflict, and Jen and I thought it was this week. Oops.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Sorry, everybody. So next week we're starting late, but apparently this week we're
starting late.
We're good at this. Really, we are.
It's no biggie. It's all fine. It's all fine.
Yep.
So, Bald Monkey and Chris are already like comparing Gen Con schedules. So good.
Yep. Those went out today.
Yeah.
Like two different potential staffers reached out and were like, "Am I on the schedule?" And I was like, "Oh God, that's right. I was going to do that this week." And then I did it.
We got Bald Monkey, Chris, and Old Man Master. That's like, a possible exception of Tiny. Like this is like super the core the core who will even show up when we're super late. So thank you.
Love you. Thanks.
But for all y'all out there, comment, ask questions. We know you got them. We're playing Red Dragon Inn. Woo!
Hell yeah!
We randomly picked. Was this random, Sam?
This was random.
This
we only had like
some characters
before the Jin versus Greppa Kickstarter launched. We only had like 17 characters left in the queue, of which one was Jin. So I, yeeted him out into space because he just got 4 consecutive games, 3 consecutive, some number of consecutive.
He's great. He's great, but let's play someone else.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, first time caught live because we started late. Yeah.
Because we said good thing we started late there, KW107. Yeah. Welcome.
Ask
questions.
Out. Yeah. Oh man, my cookies order is on the way.
You ordered cookies. Yes.
Good.
I decided Sam has been, occasionally bringing some whiskey to the stream, and I decided, you know what? That's a good idea.
You got them whiskey stones in.
Yeah,
Not
I don't
diluting your good stuff.
No. This is for realsies whiskey stones that I keep in my freezer.
Yeah.
This is this glass. Okay, this isn't really a whiskey glass, but what this is a Trader Joe's bean dip jar because my wife and I have used these for glasses for years and years now. It turns out they're actually really useful as just glasses.
Yeah, I mean they're just about the right size, so I see no issues.
But yes, putting fancy, delicious whiskey in one of these seems slightly blasphemous, but it's what I'm doing. I'm sticking with it.
I'm slowly getting.
Am I getting punched already?
No, you're getting any time.
Come for the Red Dragon and stay for the blasphemy.
Stay for the blasphemy. Okay, tip the wench. Let's see if I have a thing about that. I don't have a thing about that. Here it goes.
Chris, I did this mostly to get the bandages.
Oh, Chris, I think, is asking about Gen Con, and Jen's answering in the chat.
Yes.
So yeah.
All right, 4 new cards. Then what do I do? Oh, okay. What's this ordinary goblin do? Let me play this card. When you're about to lose gold, you don't have to pay.
Forgot about the ordinary goblin.
Yep.
Ordinary goblin that we've never met before.
And his very authentic mustache.
Yes, quite authentic. This is a good one.
Yep.
All right, we should give someone a neck brace. I already made White Hawk tip the wench. I'm gonna make Dale put on a neck brace that's like entire Dale sized.
Didn't we make that joke in one of the streams where we had where we had these two facing off?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, Jen's setting up. Jen's reading how to set up.
Sorry, guys. I
probably wouldn't have remembered either. Fortunately,
because the stream's a little late. I'm a little ahead on my cider drinking.
Yeah.
I would have probably done the same. Fortunately, I have a character that just needs, shuffle, draw 7, done.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm a lose 2 fortitude. There we go.
I'm gonna get a stick. Excellent. All great plans coming to fruition. I order a drink for the player to my left, and then I consume my beverage, which is this, which is just a wine. So I guess I drink a wine.
Oh, well.
A fortified wine. It makes healing fun.
What? Oh, yeah, I mean, isn't it always?
Wait, do I? I could do this. All right, let's go get an adventurer. Rookie adventurer in hand, anytime. Draw 4 cards. Maybe we'll have a better answer than just drink the wine.
She's so excited. I
Very
survived.
Excited. I did the thing.
I went to a dungeon.
It does not do anything exciting. I still lose the 2 AC. Gain the 2 AC.
Well.
Chris says AI and characters are insane. How do you mean insane? Like are they bad? Are they good?
They're broken. Totally overpowered. Who are those
totally
yahoos
OP
at
and...
Slugfest games making characters more powerful than Deirdre?
All right, so growing.
I mentioned Deirdre specifically because she is the character I hear of most at conventions.
Get
are these snap points all messed up?
Snap points messing you up.
I don't know. Maybe.
Chris, I'm not saying your comment out loud.
There are no banned RDI characters. Thank you. Yes, good. I'm glad you're enjoying them, sir. Heart of the cards. We definitely have to consult the heart of the cards somewhat frequently.
Chris, how far along in watching the series are you now? I remember you saying you were starting to watch it. Ooh, there's a new episode out in a couple of days. That'll be fun.
Mm-hmm.
I just got the opportunity to 3 episodes into the 2nd season. Okay, good. Yeah, you're in for some fun. I had the delightful opportunity to work with those folks Again recently, and you'll see why really soon. We got something a little bit fun coming to our YouTube channel.
Wait, fun at Slugfest games? That's not allowed.
Yeah.
not lately.
Oh, sorry.
Folks say I said grow all mushrooms. Oh, your turn ends. Oh man.
Yeah.
Look at your fancy mushrooms that you don't have to auto harvest.
How will you get drunk?
I don't know, sir. You'll have to fix that yourself.
Oh man.
How will you
Your mushrooms just get bigger. You're not forced to get rid of them.
Nope.
Get rid of this.
Oh,
Also,
cat alarm.
Cat alert. She's just been.
What?
Oh, I'm tilting my camera to show off the cat. Because there she is, just all curled up. She's been spending a lot of the day in the bed because it's been a warm day, and that makes her very sleepy.
Oh man.
I think. So Sam has trained me to at least consider toasts rather than just auto discarding them. But in this case, I am going to discard it because Sam has like 11 cards. So,
I do have many cards.
I'm going to keep these. By the way, Old Man Master says he was lucky enough to get a Switch 2 pre-order.
Ooh, fancy.
Good stuff. Congrats.
And then welcome Nintendo. Still on the prologue. Going to listen to more Adventurers Than I. Yes, listen and or watch. They're all good.
The title still says Jin versus Greppa. Dang it! Oh well.
Thanks to all Burke. We'll figure that. We'll figure that out soon. Okay, I draw. I play the hair trigger on Tercy. Not tell you my flintlock had a hair trigger for 2 fortitudes.
Oh
man.
no!
I'm gonna be right back to you.
But I need that fortitude. I don't care about this goblin. Why, yes, there is a doctor in the house. I'm going to ignore that card that's causing fortitude loss.
Yep.
And I may also discard a waiting patient.
Okay, I order one drink. I drink, And that will be fine. Ta-da! Chris got shipping notification for Tail Second Printing. Yes, we sent those out earlier today for those that have already gone out, which is so far a little less than half of the backers so far. But yeah, it's all in progress. Everything's working out. Everything is super, I guess.
Yeah.
Somebody needs so is Jen here? Because there we go. Jen,
get him. Oh, Jen stepped away. Can
Jen,
I ban?
do you have this power?
Jen's
Ban?
back with the hammer.
Jen's back. We need to wait for Jen to put her headphones in.
Oh no,
Jen,
I have destruction to lay out. All right.
Yes.
Correct, you do.
Such violence.
Click.
This is what happens when Jen leaves for a moment.
One
Clearly.
moment.
One moment. It
Blink,
was so quick.
and then it happens.
Occasion up.
A
Yeah, I have no
mildly
idea what that's
concussed
all about.
undercitizen and a hungover adventurer. The second appearance of the hungover adventurer. Well, I have a bajillion cards in hand, so I'm not going to discard anything. But that does mean I start a round of gambling. Woo!
Gambling.
And our prize is going to be... What is our prize going to be? I think I want the crown of the Lich King, because that seems like silly, fun, silly.
Fun, silly Willy. Then there's this.
Talbert, what old but fun JRPG are you playing? I gotta know.
Gots to
Yeah,
find out.
We got some JRPG fans here.
All right, I'm a pass.
I am not one of them. I've never been much of it. I also do I pass? I pass as well. Yes.
I get hit for the
I've
crown.
actually never really gotten into JRPGs because of I think the turn-based combat always just kind of leaves me kind of going, but I get why so many people like them so much. Atelier Sophie. Have you ever heard of that one, Jen?
I haven't actually.
I'm gonna order additional drinks, and sometimes my patients do pay. So we're halfway there to yet another copy of The Crown. 2/3 of the way there. Well, you didn't drink, so you get doubles. And then I drink.
Oh, my master says yes. Those are fighting words. Yes, I know that it is not.
Drink your drink, Sam.
Yeah, it's delicious.
It is not often a safe thing to say in gamer company that you don't really like JRPGs.
It's fine.
Oh, well, all right.
I played Oblivion when I was in college. I have Baldur's Gate now. I don't need to play Oblivion again.
See, I'm trying to decide. I still kind of want to. I've been saying for years that I'm going to play Skyrim again, but now that I've played, Baldur's Gate 4 times or whatever the F it is now, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's the correct choice.
All right, there's that.
Crime scene cleaner.
Crime scene cleaner. Is that like one of those casual, relaxing games where you make something clean? Like
I'm positive it is.
Like
is
pressure
that
washer simulator?
Or is it that more like that, or is it more like the stealth version? I played a game kind of like that, but it was actually a stealth game. I forget the name of it. But yeah, there's one like that as well.
Well, I'm gonna smack Whitehawk with no siree, those aren't edible, and Harvest
3.
Harvest 3
Woo!
to also make it a little spicy.
It's a little spicy
I'm
there.
gonna see if I can maybe ignore this, but
boo.
a lot of people have a lot of cards right now, so maybe I get.
I let you ignore it.
Wow. You can yeet the bodies to the ground. Wow.
I'm trying to remember the name of the game like that I played. I don't think it was Crime Scene Cleaner, but it was kind of like that.
My son plays the opposite of that. It's called Kill It With Fire, where you play as an exterminator hunting for spiders in a house.
Nice.
And things escalate as they would in a video game.
All right. Jeff, your counter plays out.
Yeah, you're fine.
I'll stop you.
You get away with it.
Okay, great. I'm gonna let's see. Yeah, I'm looking in my Steam library because somebody said Serial Cleaner in the chat, and I think it probably was that one. Let me check here. Yep, that's the one, Serial Cleaner.
Nice.
So yes, I have played Serial Cleaner and liked it.
Nice.
Is that when you play as Tony the Tiger, like scrubbing the Frosted Flakes one at a time?
What?
You're a cereal cleaner.
Oh,
no.
I get it.
Thanks, Dad. I'm gonna drink a holy water now.
No!
Lordy.
I can't even make it fancy.
Lordy.
Wait, I can make it fancy. I do make it slightly fancy.
All right.
Done. There we go.
Okay, get rid of that. I draw 3. I do as follows. I try to tie up the little pixie mushroom guy. I must deal harshly with pirates and pixies.
Neck braces, ropes. Oh,
nobody here but us mushrooms.
Yeah, that resolves.
And I'll plant your classic tall cap again.
Aw, you conveniently had a thing in your discard pile.
There's a whole lot of nothing happening this game so far. We get a lot of no.
I don't know. A lot of stuff's happening to me.
It's one of those games where all the no comes early, and then we just totally collapse in the mid game.
Right.
I'm gonna.
You're right, old man. Mastersdale is a fun guy.
Oh man, I'm like 10 minutes away from cookies.
Oh yeah, countdown to cookies.
Yep.
I'm gonna see if I can give this here drink to Dale.
Dang.
What drink is it?
It's bad.
Very ill with Chaser Vogaroo. It's a 4.
Well, I think it'll keep the vermin off of my crops, and I'll harvest one.
You know what? I'm gonna say, go on. You're not on duty. Drink it.
So you don't harvest one.
Isn't that an additional cost?
I don't remember.
Yeah,
harvest.
So I lose it.
To pay, harvest discards it.
It's negated, so it definitely.
That's a harvest effect. Harvest effect. Total. I'm pretty sure that's an additional cost.
Yeah, it is.
So.
Oh, Chris.
Boo.
The pain.
Why did Dale leave the party early? Because there wasn't mushroom.
Oh, wait. That was me going the wrong way. 2, 3, 1. There we go.
Okay.
Yay, I made some damage stick.
Yay. I get rid of these 2 gambling cards. I'm going to anytime speed make a thing. It's going to be a potion. I'm going to get rid of these 2 cards. I'm going to get a new patient. I'm going to keep her around because she's awesome. Ooh, she's awesome too. Oh, man, I really need sticks. Sticks? Action sticks? No action sticks.
Action sticks.
I need splints. Whitehawk.
Sticks.
Stay away from the Shady Healers Guild next time, okay? I gotta peel all these Technicolor
off,
disgusting little things off of you.
I take 2.
That's right, you do.
That's right, I do.
I order a drink for Whitehawk. She deserves it, and then I drink. Oh, hey, alcohol is sterile.
All right, very well.
Yeah, just
nothing here.
Nothing sterilizes a wound like elven wine.
Bottle Monkey says, "Do we have to tell a joke to get to go to Gen Con?" Only if you're Chris.
It's Gen Con with a J, so yes.
Yes.
Gen Con with a G, they want money.
They just want the money.
Right. As long as you pay.
And you're not permanently banned from the show for some reason, you're probably good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see, we're gonna grow mushrooms.
Grow the mushrooms.
Gonna
plant the mushroom. Ooh.
Murder cap.
Murder cap. Murder cap. Murder cap.
Murderous
Murder
cap. Murder cap. Murder cap. Murder cap.
And then I'm gonna grow them all crawling Charlies.
Oh.
Dang.
Before my discard to draw phase here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dang. Dale's gonna have a good gather phase.
Yeah.
Or just gonna spend some stuff.
Yeah.
Who knows?
The world may never know. I had my Kronos joke, but you might need to travel back a bit. Oh. Ow.
Get all the bad jokes happening.
Ow. It harms me.
Speaking of bad jokes, Tercy, the moral is mind your tools. Nah.
It's the rake gag.
It's the rake. It's a rake.
And also Waka.
Waka and or Waka.
Yes, I gain 2 pain by losing 2 fortitude.
Yep, that's how that works.
I refuse to remove this crown that I paid so dearly for. At least for now.
I thought, I was like, Sam's gonna try to value that, so a 2 fort hit, he doesn't care unless I get extra value.
Eventually a 3 will happen, or something extra will happen, or I'll use it on a drinking contest where one of you gets like fortified ale with a chaser of something, and then it'll be fine.
Stout. Now we're talking.
Heck yeah.
Drinking it.
Old Man Master can't make Gen Con this year.
Oh.
Wait till Extra Life snags the promo. Let's see. Okay, what am I doing?
Why we do that?
I'm gonna get rid of these cards, and I'm gonna draw 6, and I'm gonna. All right, how we doing here? We got 19 to 6.
Oh, 13, snap! That's my cookie driver.
3 is also 13.
I'm gonna grab cookie. I'll be right back with sweets.
Right. See, here comes the spam.
Candy. I know. Yep. We endure it, guys.
All the spams are gonna show up.
Go, bot, go.
You know
man.
What? Just for that, go ahead.
I'm watching G-Quox, which is the new Gundam. Don't ask. The name is silly. But the showrunner is the guy that did Evangelion or Evangelon or whatever.
Okay.
So he's doing his Gundam show, and it's a what if alternate storyline. And the second episode was a flashback episode where all of the sound design was like original Gundam. The animation quality was modern, but you had all of the new type sound effects,
sound.
the cuts to commercial sounds and music. All of it was original Gundam, and it triggered so many member berries in my body.
So actually, I saw a headline this morning that might be of interest to you, Sam. Apparently, they just announced new Avatar content.
Yeah,
like a new a movie and a new series. For Avatar. So post Korra content.
All right.
So what they said was a feature-length movie about adult Aang, and then a new series about the next Avatar after Korra, but with a twist. Basically, with a twist that new Avatar is prophesied or whatever to like destroy the world rather than help it. So,
I mean, depending on your perspective,
right? The Normal Monkey's got it right. It's twins. So yes, new Avatar was just announced, but they're not. They're announcing, but like nothing's going to be out until like next year. Ooh. Also, Jen, I'm hitting you for 3. Hey, wait, weren't you supposed to gather all this stuff?
Oh, listen.
Yeah, reduced by one.
Not
that one.
Not this one.
Yeah.
But this one, yes. And I'll lose an alcohol content.
Yes.
Great. I still punch you.
Now the math is even more correct. And they trained the wrong twin? Oh, man. That's going to be great.
Reduced by 2.
But I harvested...
right. Yeah, that resolves.
All right, cool.
Parent Trap Avatar Edition says.
Oh, man. Okay, I would actually be much more enthusiastic about that.
Mm-hmm.
Avatar. More Avatar. Yay.
I'll believe it when I see it actually happen. I do understand that the showrunners are finally getting greenlit by Nickelodeon to just do whatever they want now, unmolested. We'll see.
Were they not allowed to do that before?
Theoretically, there was supposed to be a 4th book for Aang, and for Korra, they were only ever approved season at a time.
Oh, I see.
Yep.
And
the Pixie's portion.
Pixie portion.
Let's see. I'm just gonna pay that and call it a day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you are.
Gotta say, Jan, the cat that I usually put on Cat Cam, she has a 6th sense for food delivery. Well, she went downstairs when I did, and she was like, "What's up? Are you going to carelessly leave an open box down here? You want me to lick your freshly delivered food? Because I'll do it."
Smell the cookies.
Yep.
Okay, for 3.
This will help with those pirates too, Whitehawk.
Let's see if this works.
Aww. But it's okay. I'll get you next time. I got my stick.
You get your stick.
I got my stick. I got my action stick.
Avatar. I generally really liked Avatar except for the core premise of Korra. Like the core premise of the bad guys are like want people to be equal, and isn't that awful? I didn't really resonate with me, but okay.
Ding.
Whatever.
Yeah, that first season was very well. I mean, but you see, he didn't really want that because nobody who says they want that ever wants that.
I suppose. Yeah. But they even called them equalists, and it's like, but okay.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it was like I like the Korra Avatar series, with the caveat that like the conflict is bad. And the villains aren't very good.
Yeah. I think what I would... Oh, sorry.
It sucks because, like, in the 3rd season or arc, I want to say, like, the villain is voice acted by Henry Rollins.
Yeah.
And he does a great job.
And that's the one...
But because...
that's the season that has the best villain set.
Yes, the best villain set, still pretty bad, actually, because it's very, these are your motivations, and what do you want to do, and blah, 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 and at the end, it's very, I'm smart, I'm extremely stupid, and I don't have any thoughts or ideas about what I want. I have no goals.
Yeah, it was, I don't know, I feel like Aang, Legend of Aang was great characters, great plot. Legend of Korra was like great characters, plot.
Yeah.
Yeah, just I need to fast forward to the filler now. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's advance my murder cap there.
Yeah. I firmly believe that the Red Lotus should have been the end boss series because and you let the other stuff happen because it gives ammunition to the Red Lotus.
Okay. I'm not okaying you, Sam. I'm okaying T-Sim.
Yeah, T-Sim wants your stuff to fall into hand.
Or just rest gently on top of hand. That was new.
Yeah.
It's excellent software, and we support Berserk Games.
She's being only slightly facetious. Because, this helps us out, a lot. Even
this is how we do our playtesting.
It's not working quite right.
Yep. Warts and all.
I blame physics.
You're not wrong.
Why does a tabletop game engine need physics?
Because
you can flip the table.
Because flipping the table was a stretch goal.
Yes. Blame
Newton
for
physics.
He invented physics, right?
That's right. Things didn't fall down
Everything
before
was all
Newton.
Just flying, right? It was all just flying around randomly until he came along.
We all just assumed the Earth Mother was greedy and wanted everything.
Rude.
You hit me for 1 because you can't harvest 3. Okay.
Correct.
I'm gonna take 1, and I'm gonna see what happens if I punch you back.
Tercy claps. Yes, you two fight.
Okay, that happens.
I was saving this for you, Sam, but I decided to ignore your 3 instead.
I mean, I did hit you for 3.
Muffle, muffle, muffle. Muffle, buzz, muffle. I don't know if the stream is getting better audio off of Sam.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I'm certainly getting the dumpster headset treatment over here.
Oh no.
Yeah, we're hearing like 2/3 of your syllables, Sam.
We love you, Sam.
Oh no.
Tell us if you're also hearing that, because it could just be Discord and everything is actually fine.
That's bad. Sam's normal.
Sam's normal. Okay, Sam's normal. It's
all right. If it's just Discord. Us, then that's fine. We suffer so that you guys get good audio.
We all have to drink this here trolley swill.
Oh, that's a good question. Does maybe Discord thinks? Oh, how do I do this without ruining the stream?
No, don't do nothing.
Don't do nothing.
Don't do nothing.
I'm gonna sharpen my tools to ignore the event.
Well, you already revealed the drink is the thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, right. I'm fine allowing it because
that's fine. But pro tip, chat: if you're gonna ignore an event like Round of the House, you got to do it before it actually starts doing anything.
Yes.
But let's just say Dale did that.
All right.
Let's say Dale did that. We're gonna drink it.
I'm gonna ignore it to get more body part. I mean, parts.
Sam did something because he's really loud now.
Yep.
I swapped over.
Tell him not to do anything.
I swapped over to the microphone in front of my face rather than the microphone.
Wild.
That was so. Chat was hearing microphone from the one in front of my face. You guys were getting it from the webcam.
Oh, that would explain all the things. Yeah, this resolves unless Jen cares. I take my drink.
Meh.
Drink it. Drink.
I get a potion. I should probably wash up first.
Jesus. All right.
Salve.
Jen's having a day.
I'm having a day.
Go ahead and scoot your stuff closer towards the middle of the table, and that should help.
Will it help? Who's it going to help?
Yes, but okay. Don't make Jen change things, Sam. The point is not to do that. I'm gonna
hold on.
What's this?
Somebody locked my player mat to the table.
Yep, your situation would be much worse if they hadn't.
Do you think so?
Yes.
Well, All right, there we go.
Boom.
I assume it's my turn. I'm going to discard and draw, and here we go.
All right.
And then we're gonna. Jen's having a day.
I'll try to work in a gameplay at some point between everybody else's chatter, and it'll definitely work.
I'm gonna
What's this?
Punch Tercy.
But
I'm gonna hair trigger the Tercy again.
But I guess we throw an orc at it. Om nom noms. The orc eats one of everything, and then I get some bark skin.
That resolves. I order still just one drink, which is very sad. And then I drink.
Such sadness.
And I just take this.
All right.
Dun, da, da, da. Two of these. Hooray.
5. I get a new patient. What are ya? Ooh, okay. Get 2. Not that. Other deck. Ooh. All right. Who am I friends with? That's a good question. Someone's getting healing. Wow, you're both equally beat up. So who has got less monies? You are so close to equal.
Look at that.
Dale
Same
is
gap,
ever
7 gold.
so I mean, Dale's less beat up but more drunk, so I'm going to choose Dale because I feel bad because I feel like people have been picking on Dale, especially me. So you heal 2 and I get one of your monies.
I pay you gold, so you solve a problem you started.
Yes.
That's some good doctor in there, Tercy.
I am such a good doctor. I have doctored good. You get a drink, and then I get a drink. And then, well, you know what, Dale? I'm such a good doctor that I think we should share a drink, you and I. I don't do anything. You gonna do something? You do a thing.
I'm gonna reduce my half by 1. And increase your half by 1.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm going to negate you increasing my half by 1.
Nice.
Hooray! And now I have these, so I can treat a patient and then reduce my half by 2.
Nice.
Hooray!
Shenanigans.
Expensive ignores.
Shenanigans.
There we go.
Oh no! The murder caps are
Somebody's
hungry.
about to get murdered.
Somebody's about to get murdered.
Chris is offering to bring you jerky there, Jen.
Well,
No,
Chris, you
no,
already
thank you.
promised rattlesnake jerky.
Oh man, that's right. That would carve out my typical I don't really have jerky kind of excuse.
Ain't no meat
Bring
like
it to
snake
Jen.
meat.
Well, no,
Python
it's
steaks.
just that if I've never eaten the animal before and I don't have a specific like moral quandary with eating that specific animal, then maybe I'll give it a try. I gotta at least perform some of my peak predatorness.
Yeah.
On this planet.
Rawr.
I saw
Right, exactly.
I saw a video of a squirrel fighting the hell out of a rat snake.
Oh man. Yep. Python steaks too, if they still. I mean, pythons can be big.
Yeah.
Man.
You get a lot of
Apparently
steaks
they're
out of a
pythons.
python.
Get a lot of steaks out of that snake.
Steak snakes.
I used to like jerky, and then I tried to Trader Joe's.
And now I don't like any jerky that didn't cover Trader Joe's. This cat did red light.
Yep.
Nice. Okay. Trader Joe's, I don't know. There are some things. I've always had this love-hate relationship with Trader Joe's. As I said earlier, I have, bean dip jars that I drink out of. But also, like, they've like discontinued so many of the things I really love from there that I'm like, oh, come on, Trader Joe's. But yes, I go in waves. There are times when I will go like years without setting foot in a Trader Joe's, and then I'll go once a week for a period. I've got one like a block that way, basically.
Notable Joe asking the real questions.
Are python steaks long or are they like donuts? That is a very good question.
Coco should be one.
Jen, what
coworker brought in kangaroo jerky one night. Wasn't much of a fan, but it was worth trying.
Which of these prizes are you picking? Violence or yum?
Yum.
You choose yum.
I'm gonna. I anti.
I also anti. It's to
I'm gonna gamble yum in.
I pass. Dale. Raises. Uh-oh. To Whitehawk.
Gamble yum in.
I pass. Dale.
Winning hand.
Winning hand to Whitehawk. Pass.
Hooray.
Woo!
Yeah.
The next time you drink is happening soon, too.
Oh, I love to see it. I love to see it. All right. Who needs drinks? This guy. May not be able to bring frozen raw meat. No, I guess. I mean, I used to really take chances at SCA events, but I'm not a teenager anymore.
Yeah.
Yep.
The immune system's there for a reason.
Yep.
Jeff has a fun story about that quote.
Oh, yes.
Uh-oh.
That's what the immune system is for. This is... I've told that story before here, I think.
Yeah, I think so. It involves raw chicken. Pro tip, don't eat raw chicken.
Don't eat raw chicken.
Don't eat raw chicken, guys. Yeah.
All right, the morsel. Let's
right,
go.
Reveal 3. That's helpful.
Yep. Washing down dinner. And the other two go...
Washing down dinner.
Monkey says, I like medium rare cherry. Look, if I know where the meat, came from and, it's,
And how recently it came.
Yeah, I order, if I'm at a fancy steakhouse, I order it, super duper rare. But, I wouldn't do that with, a grocery store steak. I would cook that a little more.
Yeah, I'm going to harvest both of these, so that's harvest 2.
Yeah. Boom.
To solve this problem.
You have solved the problem.
Nobody listen to Bottled Monkey. He's joking. It is never a good idea to not cook the chicken.
Good. All right. Thank you, Monkey. I said chicken, Jeff, not steak.
Yeah, I know. Let's see.
Who you murdering?
Oh yeah, it's not my turn.
Oh yeah, I'm murder camping. It's you.
It's me.
Popping a murder cap
in
your...
me.
Yeah.
There is a doctor in the house. I wish to not be murder capped. And excuse my Tomb Raider.
Okay, now it's probably my turn.
Isn't there
I'm gonna lose an alcohol content.
I know Germany does the raw pork thing. I think there's a delicacy in certain regions of Japan that's raw chicken.
It's possible if you really, really know where it came from.
Yeah.
But I don't think I would try that. Yeah. I did. The first time I was in... I think I've mentioned this before. The first time I was in Japan, I tried horse, and it was okay. It wasn't raw, but it was it was horse. It was okay. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna punch Dr. Tercy with the rope and the pirates and the things.
Oh, I get punched.
I still order one damn drink.
It's okay. We're all loaded, and no one's been drinking chasers until now.
Where the hoop? Until not now.
Not now.
Horse dumplings. Grocery store sells horse dumplings. Where do you live, Cat Dev Random? That's wow.
Doesn't horse dumplings mean something else?
I don't know.
I'm kidding. I know that you probably mean horse meat in a dough dumpling. But I'm
I'm going to try ignoring this and see what happens.
Boo.
Okay, great. Boink.
New patience. Let's go.
This is going well, chat. This is going well.
4 new cards.
Phoenix Knight just got here. Where would White Hawk, Tercy, and Dale go to the tavern together? Would they gather at the RDI or one of the other taverns? That is a good question.
Yeah.
That is a damn fine question.
I mean, maybe they're all at the Scurvy Dog because Tercy was picking something up at the docks and Dale was going with them. I don't know.
Maybe Captain Slumming. Maybe Captain Whitehawk knows Arvalo and she's visiting him down in his tavern.
I like that.
We found it out.
Creating canon on the fly here, chat.
On the fly. Dale?
Yeah.
I had to pick leeches off of Whitehawk because she went to the Shady Healers Guild. This one's as big as you. You should really not go to the Shady Healers Guild.
Dust mushrooms.
Yay! It's the return of the murder cap.
Maybe they ran away from Lucky trying to sell the bottom shelf drinks.
This goes to you. This goes to me. Chaser!
Chaser Palooza.
Woo! I attempt to ignore.
Nah.
Boo! I throw my crown at it.
That sure does resolve.
Yay!
Right. We finally got him to burn it.
I used the crown. I mean, it was a good use of the crown.
It was a damn fine use of the crown.
For those of you wondering at home, the Lich's crown is effectively a finger.
You should probably explain what that actually
is. So the Lich King has these 5 fingers that are like wishes that let him just ignore a thing.
Yep.
Makes sense. Don't explain, says Monkey. Yeah. Hello, everybody. Lich King's Mechanics is Phoenix Knight's favorite, apparently. Cat Dev random. More importantly, how do I get one? Wait, how do I get one? What?
A Lich King finger or the crown of the Lich King?
That's a great question. I don't know where the crown of the Lich King was from.
If you give me a minute, I can look it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you do that since I'm tipsy. Everybody,
tipsy.
Keep a spreadsheet of all of this.
Mm-hmm. My Deadpool secret lair came in, and the cards are glorious.
Oh, so good! I'm happy for you. I feel like my cool local retailer who's cool is, still being a local retailer and is like trying to go, the Spider-Man set. You told me Spider-Man was your favorite superhero. And I'm like, I need to see what the showcase art looks like, because if that's crap, then I'm not buying it.
Yeah, the Spider-Man secret lair showcase, not the best.
Well, I don't think that was their Spider-Man secret lair. It was like they previewed a Spider-Man set that was like a secret lair, but you could buy it in Walmart, and that one looks like kittens.
Yeah.
It just looked real bad.
Yeah. But those are great. Kittens are cute and adorable.
Yeah, but I mean, Spider-Man doesn't dress in kittens and swing around downtown. And thank goodness for that.
I think you should.
He's got Spider-Cat.
Bottled Monkey may have to get into Magic.
Oh,
see, look, yeah, right.
Final
Bottled
Fantasy
Monkey.
is
So I was
coming
about
out.
to say, even before you typed that Lorcana thing, I was about to say, Bottled Monkey, you went. I saw how deep down the Lorcana rabbit hole you went. You maybe should stay away from Magic for a bit.
I mean, Sam and I are not going to help you morally. Only Jeff will come to your defense here.
Jeff's been there and back.
Exactly. Jeff's been there and back, and I've been there and back again, and then back again.
On the plus side, Bottled Monkey, if you rip an ancient copper dragon, I'll probably buy it from you. And, and that'll help that'll help mitigate the damage, the harm.
After you heal hard, I can't afford another card game. Yeah.
By the way, speaking of affording more card games, the Crown of the Lich King was from the Red Dragon and 8 Kickstarter. And according to our website, we still have some eco editions and collector's editions of that. Jen, can you confirm or deny?
We do.
That
they would not be editable to cart unless that was so.
Ooh.
So it looks like the Kickstarter edition is not. It doesn't have an add to cart button, so probably we're out of that one. But the other three, the Eco, the Collectors, and the Eco Collectors, are all available on our website. In fact, I'm even going to put this here link right here.
Yeah.
I'm going to spam the chat myself because I can do that.
Yeah. Look at Jeff doing some marketing.
Ostensibly, that's what this is.
Ostensibly so. Let's see here.
Remember that part where you keep saying, "Oh yeah, you should run Mountain Dew ads." No, this is the ad. We are the ad.
Yeah.
Probably Monkey wants Jen to ban me for putting a link in the chat. Okay. Wait. So is it my turn?
No,
it's your turn to get.
Because it's my action face.
Sorry, I was scrolled to a different part of the table.
That's all right.
Okay, great. I'm gonna take this here too, and I'm gonna challenge accepted you for 2.
Golly, Bob Alley.
Aha.
I'm gonna ignore it. That
tears it.
That tears it. Well, fortunately, you don't have harvest.
I don't have enough harvest to do that, so there's that. And then I order somebody a drink. Then I drink.
You get a chaser.
Says
with a chaser.
Right after they bought Coins of the World, we went out of stock. So yeah, we've been in and out of stock of that over the years. One thing I will say publicly: if the tariffs stay high like they are, coins ain't coming back.
Yeah.
So
especially Coins of the World. Like we would fight maybe to get the 4-player coin sets back, but Coins of the World.
Maybe.
Now we do have a supply in my storage unit, so if that says it's out of stock,
we have some left.
Like give me a nudge personally, Jen at slugfestgames.com, and I'll tell the website that no, I've got a couple boxes I haven't cracked open yet.
So yes, but just full disclosure, those are pretty low margin items for us, and so in a high tariff regime, there's some of our stuff that we sell that is going to be that will probably be okay still under
Mm-hmm.
high tariffs, but the coins are not one.
The coins are not that. No.
The coins
are you harvesting anything along with it, or are you good?
I'm gonna ignore it. I'm not gonna order a drink with it, I think. Well, no, you know what? I will do that. Because I thought Ghost Tassels was not hefty enough yet. But it starts hefty.
It starts hefty and gets worse.
Starts hefty and gets heftier. Boink.
Boo. That all happens.
Phoenix Knight says, decided to do a boss battle after the previous stream.
Nice. Good.
Boss Petra and Osric and Wrench were fighting me, and poor Wrench had a rough time.
Oh, yeah.
Bosses are good at hitting everything, which gives Wrench a bad day.
Wrench and Flip are a little sad about that. Agree.
Let's see. Do these characters have any anytime cards that I need to care about?
I've already played them.
Yeah, I think I'm going to discard Shenanigans, even though it's one of my all-time favorite cards.
Yeah, Dale also has already played them. I mean, eventually we're going to recycle, but like Dale's got anytime plant or grow.
I'll be dead by then.
Oh,
you know what? You know what else I'll be? I'll be sad that I don't have any action cards.
Oh.
But I did finally draw this.
There you go.
So I'm gonna
You're not
get rid of
riffing
this.
on the winch.
I'm gonna phrasing.
Hey,
Jeez Louise.
When I get to say stuff, sometimes it's funny.
Okay. Wow.
Oh, we all pay a gold.
Wow. Yes. I'll pay another gold. I'm down to 3 there, peeps.
Salteus says, I have been boss battling my daughters lately since they always jump me anyway.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's a good way to play it.
Mm-hmm. We all got chasers. Yours is the worst, objectively.
I'm gonna... Wait, am I gonna drink this? I think I'm not gonna drink this.
Sam, are you trying to indicate in a subtle fashion that we've reshuffled the drink deck and I need to pay gold?
You got it!
Okay, good.
Yeah, that happens.
Great, go.
I really want to get rid of some of these.
Throw it all away. All is dust. Come on, Sam.
All is dust, but unfortunately this dust is sticking around with it. Well, with this like giant and then this actual giant.
Giant.
Right? Ogres are giants, right?
Tersey's got a sign on the door like all sizes welcome.
Yes.
Yep. It's a very inclusive practice, which
yes. We accept all sizes of coin. Speaking of coin,
of compensation.
Everyone.
But I need that.
Gain a fortitude and pay me money for the services rendered.
Nope, there you go.
This is my favorite artwork in the deck.
So good. It's so Pookie.
Roger Rabbit Pookie is pretty good.
Yes.
And Tersey just like they're in there. They're like whoop.
No shame, only action.
Wait, does Tersey have a fairy patient? Not in the deck, but I mean, Dale probably needs some help once in a while.
Mm-hmm. And, they're already friends or close to it.
This drink unfortunately happens.
Uh-oh.
Yay.
Boo.
No crown will protect you this time.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Buckle my shoe.
No witch's crown.
Roger Rabbit.
No,
I haven't seen Roger Rabbit in many. Basically, I think I saw it when it came out, and then I saw it like maybe once more in college. I haven't seen it. I should watch Roger Rabbit.
Yeah, I mean, my memory is like, didn't we used to say bump the lamp? But I remember bump the lamp from Roger Rabbit being a, go the extra mile to make something seem like it's genuine, right? Because that's a technique that they used in Roger Rabbit, where Roger Rabbit bumps a lamp and it creates a different cast of shadows to enhance the effect that he's really there.
Yes.
Huh.
Yeah.
I've never heard that phrase before, but I know what shot you're talking about.
Yes.
Yep.
We showed our 9-year-old that movie this year. I had to kick the can because the judge gets pretty freaking freaky.
He's scary at the end.
He's scary. Like, he definitely scared me a lot when I was a kid.
Yeah. But it's like, oh, that's friendly Doc Brown.
Right, exactly.
Right.
Christopher Lloyd, he's good. He's good.
He's a good actor, so he's...
I think he's still alive, I think. Is
yes.
He? Or did he?
Probably, yeah.
He's very old, though, but yes.
Yeah.
Good actor. Okay, so Cat Deverenum says Pookie being a foul beast is great, but I need him being cute more often. We've got some
cute stuff.
Anything like that?
I mean, there's a new Pookie pin coming out for Gen Con this year.
That's true. Yeah, that's good.
Where he's doing the Pookie power nap for the pin this year. Don't tell anybody. Shh.
It's a secret.
He's in. If you've pre-ordered Jin versus Greppa, he's in one of Jin's song cards being cute. Because he's doing the Collegium fight song with Joran, and he's got like a sweater with a big cute W on it, and he's waving a pennant, being very cute. Let's see here. I should take my action phase.
Interesting. Possible thought-provoking question from Chris Hollywood. Any interesting stories, lore, or concept based around certain mechanics of the game, like 7-card hand size, 30-card drink? So we wouldn't really know because we aren't original designers of this game.
I know the answer to 7.
Well, I mean, because magic.
Because that's the number of simultaneous objects a brain can keep in mind of at the same time.
Yeah, that
Like
sounds
in
like
detail. It
sounds like dubious psychological research.
Yeah, it's
in firefighting 090, I learned that the span of control was 5.
yeah.
Yeah, and depending on which management school you go to, they say that the maximum number of direct reports anyone should have is anywhere from like 5 to 15.
Yeah.
So
okay.
So maybe that was a thing, but I'm a little dubious of that one.
Each other player loses 1 fortitude.
No, I want those fortitude.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, it's good to have rules of thumb, but people have different thumbs, so hard to say.
Yeah, I lose a fortitude.
Let's see. 30 card. I mean, I think some of the sizes of the decks were just based on common card print sheets at the time. Although that's less of a thing now because a lot of factories can print on nearly arbitrary sized card sheets.
All right, I have the Dwarven Firewater. All on my
no.
side.
Yeah,
maybe I'll accent. Oh, we're getting murdered again.
Yeah,
yep, you're getting murdered again.
Well, I got 2 gold, so you should punch Sam.
No.
Oh, but 2 gold.
That sounds bad. You get murder capped.
You know what, Dale? F you. Tip the witch.
Oh, all right. She's hardworking. I like her.
Doing this. Okay. Let's see. Adventure Kid learned how much of a nightmare Lizwick can be. Went up against Murgath and Zakan. She was snatching coins left and right. And then later in the comment, and Zakan became a glass cannon, dealing out 9 damage while I stabbed my sword in the ground, holding on to dear life. This all sounds very. This sounds like a standard great game of Dragon Inn.
Yep.
Like good job playing our game. Yes, you're supposed to be able to tell stories like that when you're done. Okay, there's that. Do I have an action? Hell no, I do not.
Oh no!
Dang, it's not good. It's not freaking good.
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna order a drink like this. And I'm going to drink like this and like this. And like this. And maybe I can just die on all axes simultaneously. Let's see what happens if I try to ignore this.
Boo.
What? Aren't y'all like through your deck? By the way, Jen, you should have a deck.
Well, I was leaving that for when I actually need to draw something, but there you go.
That is not the rule in this game. That is the rule in Dominion and in many other games. The rule in the Red Dragon Inn is the opposite of that. I am going to guess what the bottom card of my deck was.
I don't think so. Am I right?
The very end. Yep.
I think so.
I don't think so.
Okay, so now do I ignore maybe?
Yeah.
Yay! For now. Yay. Sultan says everyone in my group except one thinks Mara is broken. Once the maledictions get rolling, they all start trying to kill her. I mean, she's supposed to be annoying.
Are we going to see the Lilo and Stitch movie next month?
Ugh. There's a new Lilo.
Wow.
Lilo and Stitch is pretty much my least favorite Disney movie.
Wow.
Super duper not a fan.
Oh.
But then you got to understand, like, Elmo came around in the 80s and I was too old for Sesame Street and I've always thought Elmo was like annoying AF and I have the same reaction to Stitch. So
okay.
I'm going to start around a gambling.
Hello, welcome. Yeah, you are.
Bitcoin.
Tiny's here. Tiny says, look at those three. They're prime target audience for Lilo and Stitch remake. Apparently, Tiny thinks we're all old.
Yeah.
So
it's just you and me.
Winning hand. Gimme.
Oof.
No. I'm going to cheat.
I'm going to winning hand.
I'm going to cheat again.
Ooh.
You suck. Okay, take it.
All of the delicious salve.
At least the winning hands prevented Sam from raising.
I've got a bite coin, so don't go stealing my money, or else.
Or else. Got it.
Let's order a drink for Dale.
Okay.
And then...
Yeah, I like Lilo and Stitch,
drink.
but I have no plans to watch the live action, but if it happens, cool.
Oh, it's live action? It's one of those remakes? Oh, God.
Yep. Eh.
I consume this, it's fine.
I feel like my household is much more likely to just rewatch the original movie instead.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna end up going to see it because my kiddo enjoys Lilo and Stitch and would like to see it in a movie theater. I think that the animated is fantastic, but that's where Jeff and I split. That's because I have far more.
That's where I and I and lots and lots of people split.
You have to realize that I, growing up, spent a month every year in Hawaii, and my mom's from Hawaii. Therefore, I get more of what's going on.
Sure. I mean, to be clear, Moana is friggin' great, right?
Yeah.
Like this is not, this is not Hawaii thing. This is, Moana is excellent.
Yeah.
Lilo and Stitch drives me bonkers.
With non-human creatures.
Jeff, are you aware of the countercultural subplot running through the entire movie?
Of what?
Of Lilo and Stitch, where it's hypercritical of colonial America.
I mean, it's been long enough that I don't remember too many details other than, being annoyed by Stitch.
Yes.
So.
Yep. Well, Dr. Tercy, here's a tough row to hoe.
Yeah.
Gonna plant a mushroom. Let's see what we got here.
Okay.
Yep. Spongy morale. Got it. And I punch you for 2 fortitude.
I'm going to buy and use this buckler.
Okay. Very well. And then I order somebody a drink. Lilo and Stitch flash games. Very classic, honestly. Are you just one? Okay, you are just one card.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Nothing?
Nothing. I drink it, and then I gather the fancy heirloom lichen.
Mm-hmm.
What?
And I try to KO the captain with it.
Oh, I should have paid more attention to that.
Yeah.
All right, with my last breath, I spit at Sam.
Oh. I was paying attention. I was like, I just need to make sure that Jeff runs down to 1 gold, and then Dale finishes the churn, and Murder Gen will appear. Wait, I drink the top card of my drink me pile.
Yes.
It does not murder me.
Well, then I pay this here gold to the inn. No, to you. There it is, and I am out. Goodbye and good luck.
Yeah.
All right.
The other important bit was taking the bite coin, because if not Murder Gen, Fancy Heirloom just bites Dale.
Mm-hmm.
There were schemes on schemes, just like a doctor ought to. Wait, neither of these people want any of the materials that I have in store.
It sounds bad.
Ow, doctor, you have any bandages? I got salve. You want salve?
I've got plenty of ointments.
I can
more grease.
slather something on you.
Yep.
But I think I have a broken bone. Salve.
Grease. Yep. You can hold it, right?
Yeah. Speaking of splints, we get all the way back to the ogre neck brace, which is handy because I have an ogre in front of me.
Classic. I'm going to reduce the fortitude loss by 2.
Boo. And then I order you a bazillion drinks.
I don't know. I think Tercy's probably better than that. Tiny says, "Doctor, do you have a bandage? I'm at the bar. Leave me alone."
This is a non-sterile environment. What do you want from me?
Yes. And then I sober one. Done.
What? Oh, right. I did that.
All right.
I'm just.
Don't worry about it.
Today.
Don't worry about it.
All sorts of dumb today.
See. Grow.
Do I have a barn edge? No, that doesn't work. What's this guy do? Oh,
nothing.
It just is a 4.
Nothing.
Yeah, it gets very large.
It just in a couple of turns will solo
Chris.
fire any card.
Hey, Chris.
All right, and then
Full health Dale, half drunk Dale.
half drunk, full health Dale.
That's how The Last of Us starts. Oh, that's right. The second season started. I gotta watch that.
Uh-oh. Well,
I have neither seen the show nor played the game. I gotta get on both of those things at some point.
Yeah.
Did they ever do a PC release of that, or is it still console only?
Last of Us? I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure they did a PC release.
Okay, I'll have to check it out.
All right, I'm gonna bring some drinks because this dry spell is unconscionable.
Yes,
Notice
The Last
how
of Us
whiff
is
got an
on
action.
Steam. What's this? Troll Swill.
All right. And I don't have anything to gather. Turn over.
Churn over.
Last I checked, it was a bad PC port, apparently. Oh,
That's too bad.
Honestly, that seems kind of weird, considering how profile that set is. I mean, high profile that game is.
Jen needs this game to be over.
My brain real good, chat.
Unfortunately, the best shot I have is pulling the slot machine lever and seeing if murder happens. Drink the top card of the drink deck.
That's what I'm doing.
All right.
Except I'm gonna ignore a drink.
Oh, that's not good. I would like to I don't think so, because I finally drew it.
Hey, look at you.
And then I would like to spike it.
Oh,
wait, no, that says gain 2 fortitude. Never mind. Reading the card explains the card.
I think it's fundamental.
All right, well, that happens. 1, 2, 3.
There we go.
A little bit, but there you go.
Yep.
I order you a drink. I reveal my drink. Oh, well, thanks, game.
Welp.
Wow.
I'd like to add 2 more healing to it. Oh, wait, no, I have to give it to you? Never mind. Read the card.
Come on. Well, come on.
Nah, I'd like to not hand you 4 healing.
It would be fine. It would be
Hey.
good.
Jeff's over here like, oh my god, just end it. I'm like, hey, I've had a lot of tamarind vodka. Excuse me.
That we all have Jen to thank for all of us having tamarind vodka in our pantries now.
That's right.
She was like, "Did you know this thing exists?" While we're trying to find exotic booze to put in our Dragon's Breath cocktail thing.
Yeah.
Just you know what? My part, team.
And the worst part is I kind of like it.
It's good.
Like
I don't like it by itself, but I don't really like tamarind. I think it works well in the drink, but I don't like it.
No, this is a ginger ale vodka.
Nice,
but it's tamarind
Bottle
vodka.
Monkey says monkey vodka. Yes, it is the monkey bottle vodka. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Really?
Really?
Game?
Really?
Really real. For really real.
For reals?
For realsy reals.
Not for play plays?
For extremely reals, not for play. Halfling Stout.
Makes a halfling feel like a holing.
Makes a halfling feel like a holing. Well, I'm gonna wash it down with dinner and get some more use out of my spongy morel.
Yeah, that seems fair.
To make it a nothing.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
You gotta harvest your stuff.
Oh, thank you. Yep, I gotta harvest my red trumpeters. Thank you. Gains me a fortitude.
I'm gonna get myself a bandage. I'm not gonna retire any of my patients. I'm going to treat an acolyte and zap you for one right now.
Oh.
Bald Monkey asks, can we have a game with everyone at Gen Con? You can.
Ooh.
I've got just one fortitude loss coming your way.
All right, that happens.
At any time speed. 1, 2, 3. I have 3 drinks. Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3. 4 new patients. What do we got? It's Smitty. Right? That's what his name is, right? Schmitty.
SCH, I think.
Schmitty.
I don't think there's a C in it. I think it's an SHM.
Smitty.
Could be.
I am also triaging again. I'm gonna excuse Schmitty. And then I'm gonna club you over the head with an ogre club. Cause it's way better than my options in my hand.
All right, that happens.
Ogring.
I got ogred.
Then I order you a drink, and then I reveal a drink, and it's one of these. And I can drink that, right? Heck yeah, I'll drink it.
Is your hand good or bad? Because when I got it, my drink was
Is it
bad.
worse? No, you're just doing other stuff.
I'm going to grow a mushroom and then make it worse.
Oh, now life's hard.
Now you got to choose.
Ha-ha.
I mean... No, that's dumb. I could hand it to you, but that means you just discard your... You don't need to discard your entire hand. Yes, we drink it still. 5. So to 11, and then 1, 2...
Oh, you harvested. Yeah. Two alcohol.
1, 2, 3. Mm-hmm. Boom.
All right.
I kept 3 cards.
Bald Monkey wants to get a game together. We'll so probably not because we're like really shredded at Gen Con, but we'll
Yeah. I gotta say, anytime I'm not in the booth, I just want to be sitting in silence in my hotel room, staring at an undecorated wall. But
now, if you want to play Commander,
no, no. If you want to play a 40-card constructed, okay.
40-card constructed.
Yeah, whatever. Fuck around.
Trixie.
I mean, kittens.
It says a great tavern brawl. But, and then what I missed, we were talking about your idea of Gen Con and how we're all too shredded to play. If you want to watch Jen paint minis, yeah, we can. Jen can. We'll do a stream of Jen sitting in her hotel room at Gen Con painting minis. How's that?
Yeah, maybe.
Don't threaten her with a good night.
Relax. Yep, especially if it's real simple. I'll just paint some minis I've painted multiple times before, like some GW zombies or some Tails minis and some...
just get you a chest-mounted GoPro.
Paints. Yeah, I mean, I've got that.
All right.
Yep, every 5 minutes everyone cheers loudly. Good. I feel supported, Tiny. Thank you. All right, well... Let's see. Whoop. I
didn't see it.
I should do this in order. I'm going to grow a mushroom.
You're going to grow a mushroom. It's a big old violent mushroom.
big, violent, hefty. And then you done trampled my crops, Harvest
I done
3,
trampled your crops.
to accuse you of trampling my crops.
Oh.
Like any good farmer would.
Yep. I take 3. 1, 2, 3.
All right, that happens.
I introduce you to remedial medicine. Take that and call me in the morning.
Uh-huh. All
right,
right,
take that.
That's game.
Yay!
Yay! I did it.
That turned out relatively close, actually.
Yes, I would like to thank
bit.
the drink deck for giving me slightly more health.
For real. Such violence.
Yeah, the drink deck kind of clumped the chasers. Like most of us spent most of the game getting really weak drinks, and then one elbow to the face.
Yes,
Boom.
and then we each got elbows to the face.
Oh, Sam. Okay, so Sam won, and Archon the Grey actually asked, "What does the 1.5 by Sam's photo mean?" So Sam, take it away.
So what? 2 weeks ago, Jen had broken the ceiling and was the first 4 on stream. So
hang on. Let's start with this.
Yeah.
The plaques next to us show how big their win streak is. Let's start with that.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's my current win streak, 1.5. It's going to be 2.5 next week. Jen had hit 4, and it lined up for when it was time to do Boss Greppa on stream. So it was Jeff and Sam versus Jen, because clearly,
ganged up on her.
Jen with the 4 should have the boss.
Actually, that was a really close game too.
It was.
That was fun.
We nearly died.
But then we each got a half.
We each got half of a point because we only defeated one
Sam
player.
Ever since.
Yes.
So there we go.
It's there because it's
yeah.
funny. It tickles my fancy, so that's why it's that way.
2.5. But yes. So next week, by the way. So sorry we were late this week. Next week we're late for reals.
Yes.
Next week is today we were late because there was a miscommunication about which week we were going to be starting late. So next week we're starting late. So expect us at
5 Pacific,
8 Eastern, 5 Pacific.
Yes.
Yep. Remember, kids, gamers don't read.
Mm-hmm.
So,
the first line of the first sentence, and who knows which sentence counts as the first one, is the only one that will be read.
Right. So yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna do it right next time, but yeah, it'll be an hour later than usual. So yeah, until then, have fun.
Join us. Thank you, and happy gaming.
Thanks. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.